but I had a kind of busy time. So it's funny because I'm kind of late to the late happy 808 stream. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the 808, and I'm gonna wait a bit just for people to like show up and get like the notif and stuff, and also gonna link people. But I will play some music for us, yeah. Hey, person, gonna pick a thing. Down tempo, lo-fi, chill hop, or future pop. Maybe down tempo. Spoke to me. Hey ho, everybody. How are you all doing? I'm gonna link people, but you know, thanks for being around. I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna play down tempo. Bye. Yeah. Hey, no. Thanks, huh? Hi, Gavin with Noah. Is another streamer that plays a lot of different stuff. I played Smash Bros with him the other day. All fun. I made some new music lately. I made like a revamp of my song Trippy. It was like the third electronic song I ever made on BandLab or anywhere really. And I made this, like the original video was like the first music video I put out. And it was it was like about colors that I made in IMVU, and it was like me making every individual color and like making it like every second with a different color and stuff, right? And then I did this thing where I really made it a music video by messing with the colors and the edits just to move it around like how the 1 second colors were. It was like in time with that, along with like the song Trippy that I got. It's actually like just the video before this one. So definitely check it out if you'd like. I like making music too. And yeah, I really appreciate that. It's fun being around. And just and stuff and what it meant for me and how like genuine. Yeah, it's all vibe. Definitely check it out if you'd like. I like just opened it like 10 hours ago. And it's like I actually missed 808 Day because I was still working on the video and I just like felt like I could wait for like 828, you know? And I thought it was a nice number because it was like, 2028. I mean 2022 and then 2 and then 28. So it was like 4 2s and then 1 8 and then like 1 0. I really like that. No, 2 8s and then 1 0. Cool. Really appreciate you. Heck yeah. You have a great time getting your rest and stuff. You want, you can like play this back when you come by again, like when you wake up. And let me know what you think if you'd like. Hey Oliver, thanks for coming by. I'm still letting people know it's like a whole thing. Well, since the other one's glitchy, if my streams are not glitchy, then it'll be okay. I really like the music a lot. Oh yeah, Incineroar from Pokemon, yeah. I know that one. I originally went to Sidgeway, but then second try I got that. Or like second turn I got that on like Ultra Moon just to see how it goes. And then I like playing it in Smash Bros. too. What about it though? Is it one of your favorites or something? No. Hope you have good nights and days and however, whatever time it is for you right now. I really like this beat a lot. No, you'll do, by the way. What about the Incineroar one? Is it one of your favorites or something? I know about it. Yeah, it's such a vibe for real. Yeah, Litton's really cute. Yeah, Litton is like, it's lit, you know? You just want to give him a little hug and a pat. And hope he doesn't like burn you or something. Like, do they like just like emit flames or something? I mean, they're just red though. One of my favorite Pokemon. I really like the Cyndaquil, like a lot. And then there's like Sidril, you know that like armadillo with like the flame on its back? Whatever that was, I love that one. And then the crocodile one, the water type. Mudkip's really good though. Like whenever I got to the gym for Mudkip, I got Mudkip. To be fair, that like makes so much sense. I'm happy 808 day or 828 day. Real alligator, yeah. That is a whole thing. It's nice. Okay, we're already 13 minutes in. Alright. I already link people and I'm gonna start actually talking about it. Yeah, thanks. Okay. I'll make a timestamp for people too. Whenever I wait till it's like 22, what time it is. That's not it. It'd be funny if it was like 22 minutes. It'll just be like 15 or something. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. So, I'm going to be looking at an article called 808 Day celebrates the legendary Roland TR-808, right? I'm going to link it in the description box, at least for the YouTube, for anyone who'd want to, you know, like see a description box, because I know Twitch doesn't do that. Alright, yeah, don't start at 15. I'll make a timestamp. So, this is an article made like August 3rd, 2015. Oh yeah, the monkey Pokemon green hair. Nice title. This was by Jim Bybee, and it says musicians, producers, and fans recognize the influential drum scene on August 8th. It's a really good article, that's why I'm like talking about it right now. The global weight drum machine, an instrument that's inspired countless artists and changed the face of contemporary music. The events will take place on what's been dubbed 808 Day, and festivities can be tracked on social media with the hashtag 808 Day. Low in theory. So it's like 808 Day, selected worldwide events. Low in Theory is an influential, world-renowned Los Angeles nightclub that pushes the boundaries of experimental music. In 808 Day, they'll be hosting a Low in Theory festival. Oh, it's for 2015. Let me. It's really like a cool thing, though. Like you can read about this, and like the movie they made for 808 for it as well. How good it is. Dun, dun. Okay, I might have clicked the wrong article. Let me look forward again. The green-haired Pokemon is named Rillaboom. That's cool. I haven't heard of that before. Alright, yeah, I found the one. I just like put them in like different. So if you stop, okay. So the thing is, like, what's an 808? A drum machine's journey from obscurity to ubiquity by Chris Richards. This was like an article made in 2008, actually. So it's like if you stopped at a nightclub or a traffic light in the past 20 years, you know that 808, this unmistakable kick drum comes pummeling out of club speakers and car stereos with a distinct low-frequency boom that rattles the kidneys as much as the eardrums. After a 28-year journey through the subterranean of electro, techno, and regional hip-hop, the 808 has achieved an influential presence in today's popscape, almost by accident. I hear you. The TR-808 was never intended for life in the spotlight or even a place on professional recordings. Roland introduced the machine in 1980 as a behind-the-scenes tool for rock musicians who wanted to record inexpensive demos when a living, breathing drummer wasn't on hand. Users could create a beat by a tap-tap-tapping on the machine's trigger pads or by programming their own sequence drum patterns. The 808 was easy to use, but the percussion came spurting out of the machine bizarre. The snare drum was a harsh slap, the hi-hat was a synthetic swoosh, the kick drum was a blunt, unforgiving thud that didn't come close to resembling the sound of an actual drum. Unlike competing models that used digital sampling to replicate the timbre of acoustic drums, the 808 was unconcerned with approximating real life, instead offering an otherworldly vocabulary of tones that most pop musicians deemed unusable. As a result, the 808 was a commercial flop. Its main rival, the LM1, was the first drum machine to utilize digital sampling, offering a sound so crisp that session drummers began fretting over their imminent obsolescence, and perhaps with good reason. The machine soon began showing up on pop tunes. It was the ideal beat machine for a sexy young control freak like Prince, who first used the LM1 on his 1981 album Controversy. Lots of artists on this. I hear you. But the LM1 wasn't cheap. It retailed for about 5,000. The 808, by contrast, sold for just 1,000, putting it between the reach of an emerging DJ from the South Bronx who was planning a trip to deep space on a limited budget. His name was Africa Bambaataa. In his 1982 masterstroke Planet Rock, is widely believed to be the first hip-hop single to utilize the This whole thing is like really interesting, and I really like talking about it. And yeah, did you hear what I said earlier about utilizing the 808? And Africa Bambaataa being the first one widely believed to be the first hip-hop single to utilize the 808 officially. At the very least, I'm just say it again so people know. The song would become hip-hop sonic Magna Carta. Bambaataa pushed the 808's resonant kits to the full and put a premium on the speaker, rattling bass frequencies that would eventually become a fixture in all strands of hip-hop. Soon enough, the 808 could be heard rumbling beneath the raps of Run DMC, LL Cool J, and the Beastie Boys. The drum machine even appeared on a couple of mainstream pop hits, including Marvin Gaye's Sexual Healing and Phil Collins' 119. But most pop acts continued to ignore it, and then extended its dominance with the Linn drum, the successor to the M1, while Oberheim's DMX, a model that also used digital sampling, surged in popularity with Madonna's Holiday and Herbie Hancock's Rocket. New Order's Blue Monday shows how DMX's kick offered a satisfying punch. Okay, cool. I thought so. 808 started collecting dust. Roland took it out of production in 1984, banishing 808 to pawn shop purgatory. Though hip-hop would continue to rely on the machine for beats throughout the 80s, its influence was otherwise limited to the regional fringes of pop music. In 1983, a young Detroit producer named Juan Atkins recorded the visionary jam Clear with his group Cybertron, a tune that would lodge the 808 in the spine of Detroit techno and make it a tool of trade for fellow techno pioneers Kevin Saunderson and Derek May. Meanwhile, producers in South Florida got their hands on the 808 just in time for hip-hop's puberty, creating the uber ruthless spasms of Miami bass. The 808 kick became an essential component of MC ADE's Bass Rock Express and Two Live Crew's 1986 anthem Throw the D, whose kicks take on an almost surreal subsonic quality. Yeah, it's really interesting, the 808. It's like a whole thing that really has influenced music and people being like able to create as just like a person, like with what they can use. I mean, I'm a percussionist, I can sing, but still it's like very useful technology. This was music designed for club systems and car speakers, where underground hip-hop would flourish across the South during the 1990s. Even on some car systems, the 808's unmistakably could be heard blocks away, making it a remarkably effective publicist. Honestly, I love history. I definitely talk about like music and stuff. Oh my goodness. Throughout the late 80s and deep in the 90s, New York Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Can you hear me? Oh, maybe it's like. Okay, so you can't hear now? Alright, cool. So, I'm thinking that since this is breaking up and stuff, I don't mean it's still fine talking with you all. I'll keep it up, but I'll make like my own that I can have from here, so it can be like all together. Yeah. Alright. It's so odd. I like put my it's like it's like my phone has this interesting thing when like the Wi-Fi and the mobile are on. Sometimes it works really well when they're together, sometimes it doesn't. If I put the Wi-Fi on, sometimes it only wants one or the other. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And hey, yo, welcome. Thanks for being around. Nice seeing you, yo. Okay. So let me see. Okay, so it is recording me. It's just like, okay. So, throughout the late 80s and deep into the 90s, New York maintained its hold as hip-hop's power center. Numerous producers fell into the spell of sampling and swarmed around the EMU SP-1200. Amazing. Yeah, I miss it too. We gotta hang sometime. Oh my goodness. I mean, it helps, you know. Do what you will. You just, you know, you try not to have too many the way you lose passwords. There's no point in that, you know. Numerous producers fell into the spell of sampling and swarmed around the EMU SP-1200, a machine capable of both processing samples and programming beats. But down south, the 808 maintained a foothold. All the rap records we grew up on back in the day was all 808 kits. Crunk Architect Little John told Remix Magazine in 2005. In the South, we never really let that shit go. SCP. Oh, it's SP-1200, not SCP. The 21st century found Southern rap moving from the margins to the mainstream, and the 808 began to enjoy new pop catchers. It figured prominently in the beat, and sometimes even the lyrics of Outkast's 2003 chart, Topper, The Way You Move, Beyonce's Deja Vu, numerous riotous crunk singles, and regional hits like Tell Me When to Go by Oakland rapper E40. Okay. All of a sudden, the 808 sound was in demand. Various so-called clone units have tried to replicate. Oh, and thanks for being around, Zintrus, by the way. I meant to say, I really appreciate your comments and being around, for real. All of a sudden, the 808 sound was in demand. Various so-called clone units have tried to replicate the 808 circuitry at a cheaper price, while sample libraries have proliferated on the web. Is it proliferated or proliferated? How do you say that? Someone let me know in the comments. Putting the 808 sound in the hands of home studio producers and bedroom beatsmiths the world over. Most producers will tell you, however, that the 808 superpowers are compromised unless taken directly from the source. Today, the 808 stands as hip-hop's answer to rock Stratocaster, an iconic instrument that's changed the way we hear music. And while no one's burned one to a crisp on stage, the praises have been sung in the lyrics of Lil Wayne, Kelly's T.I., even Britney Spears. You got my heart beating like an 808 chicane on 2007's Break the Ice. Proliferated. Okay. West, however, pays more than just lip service to his beatbox of choice. And then there's just a bunch of people that use like 808s all across these things. And it's like really awesome just how much this is like really added on. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're doing pretty alright. Honestly, I can talk about history and stuff. Like, we could probably do like fun history sessions and like books and stuff. I've been thinking about it. Then again, despite the role the machine has played throughout hip-hop history, the 808 has never lost its outsider's mystique. And it's like, it's so beautiful seeing people create what was not, you know, it was technology, you know, it was something that didn't sound like what it was trying to be. It was just its own thing, and people have evolved with it over the course of years, right? Over the course of just understanding and hearing 808s and trying to emulate sounds created just because. And it's so beautiful to me. It's so wonderful, and that's why I just wanted to really talk about why I wanted to give everyone a happy 808 day, or a late one at the very least, because I missed it. And I really appreciate your listening. Oh, not really confused, and you told me which ones were you. So I was like, alright, I'll just like, I'll just be able to, I guess, the dots, but also somewhat so. I really like the music. But yeah, it's like the fact that this 808 was something that was someone just tinkering around in the basement, thinking that it can never be like big use of anything, because pop culture didn't try and grasp it when it was like in the works. And then it's like, it just goes to show you, right, that if it's good, it's good, right? And the right people will find like genuine creation, and we'll run with it, you know, just by being ourselves and figuring things out. It's fucking amazing. And you know, I think that what weird actually, I just really wanted to talk about that before. I hope you all have good days. I'm thinking of going live again, maybe in a couple of days or something like that. I have just busy stuff I've been trying to do, and you know, figure things out. And for people, maybe I'll just have like, okay, we're just gonna do 808 celebration or whatever, because reasons. And more definitely. But yeah, that's the history of 808. And I mean, you can always talk to me if you'd like. Hit up one of my socials. It's on my YouTube bio. You can message me. I can even see you by Discord if you'd like. To like head over that. I honestly like keep it like private, just for people I know will vibe, because I like a chill space. But yeah, let me know. I hope you have a good night or a good day, or wherever you are, you're having a good time. And thanks for listening. I really appreciate everyone playing this back. I really appreciate everyone being around, you know. It's really nice seeing you all and create and everything. Be safe out there.